Hey everybody, welcome to Laugh of the Day number 333. It's November 28th, 2016. I'm Dave Berman, host of Daily Laughers, bringing you inspiration to have a daily laughter practice, choosing to laugh, intentional laughter, every single day for the health, social, spiritual, and professional benefits that you get and the ripple effects that you create for the people all around you. We've been doing this every day since January 1st. We're going to continue every day into next year as well as I'm traveling around the world. One of the people I'm going to get to see in person is a popular guest. He's been Daily Laughers Laugh of the Day guest 3 times before. This is Merv Neal from Melbourne, Australia. Hey Merv, good to see you again.
Hey Dave, always good to chat to you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I know that every time I talk to you I'm going to learn something. So what are you going to learn me today?
Well, what's fascinating is every time I go out to do a presentation, I learn something. I learn everything from my clients and the people that I deal with. So I encourage everybody to get out there and talk to people and do some stuff because that's where you learn. And I do want to share this learning with you. And it happened only last week. I had the privilege to go and do a presentation to an organisation called Lifeline. Now, they take calls of distress from people who are suffering difficulties. And of course, you know, sometimes this can be a real lifeline to them. That's where the word comes from. And they do amazing work throughout Australia. And I'm sure there's similar organisations throughout the world that do this. But they asked me to come down to one of their regional areas to do a presentation on laughter, to fill them full of happiness and joy at the end of what was a really tough professional development day, and to celebrate the year that they'd had. And I always go and listen to the other speakers. And the speaker before me was, it doesn't matter about the topic or the subject, but she just kept on saying, so what we here at Lifeline do is give people hope. It's all about hope. It's this thing called hope. And I just wrote down on my pad at the back of the room, hope. And I just studied that word. And I thought, well, with Laughter Yoga, we're about health and happiness. And I thought, well, could we be about health and happiness and hope? And then all of a sudden it hit me. I had one of these light bulb moments shining off the top of my head here, Dave.
Yeah, kind of like right now.
I'm aging disgracefully. So the first 2 letters of health, Dave, are what? So when we're talking about health, it made it so much more funnier for me. And of course, this lady's giving a very, very serious presentation. I'm giggling my head off at the back of the room because then I saw happiness. And what's the first 2 letters of happiness, Dave?
Happiness. Happiness.
And then, of course, my light bulb moment was hope. The first 2 letters of hope are... So this was just an amazing point for me. And it's all about health and happiness and hope. So all the way home, and I invite you to do this because it is the daily laughers, not the daily chatters. So our mantra now is all about
Help. Happiness. Happiness. And hope.
I don't know, it just did it for me. So every time now I think that we're all about health, happiness, and hope, I just do that little mantra, help. It just makes me laugh, that's all. So, yeah, I want everybody to really think about this thing called hope, because at the end of the day, certainly people coming to my laughter club, which happens in 8 hours from now tonight, at Melbourne, you know, sometimes they just want a little bit of hope. Yeah, it might be health or happiness, but how many people are coming there with the hope that maybe laughter can help heal their wounds in some way? It's a nice thing.
Yeah, for sure. And I love the way you turned the words into these like stretched out expressions, because that's actually Well, first of all, I created a laughter game a while ago. It's mentioned in my book, which is Laughter for the Health of It. The game I made up is called Around the World, where we can take any city or state or country and we stretch out the name of it, like, laughter yoga was invented in India.
Yeah.
Right? And my colleague James Hazelrig has extended that idea, and he uses that in his hypnotherapy practice. And so he has people take words and expressions and things that they're fearful of or anxious about, and even a whole sentence, and just stretch out all the words with laughter sounds, and it totally takes the charge out of it. And this is part of what is one of the techniques that we're developing as Laughnosis, which is what I'm going to be coming around the world sharing about, including the very first presentation of that, which will be with you in Melbourne in early March.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you've kind of intuited your way into one of our techniques. It's kind of neat.
So much happens by chance, and when I did my 2 research studies, what we found was not what we were looking for. So much research actually uncovers stuff that we're not after, So there we go.
Yeah. Awesome. So we're going to have more details about the Laughnosis trainings coming probably in the next week or 2, and we'll be doing these videos, of course, every day for the rest of the year into next year. So everybody, please subscribe to Daily Laughers on YouTube. Join the Daily Laughers Facebook group. Merv, always great to see you. Thanks for stepping in when...
I just checked my calendar for 2017, 2nd and 3rd of March.
Yes.
When the Laughnosis training's happening here in Melbourne.
Right there in Melbourne. I'll be going to Sydney, Adelaide, and Perth as well while I am on the continent. And it's part of the Help the World Laugh Tour. So thanks, everybody, for your support. And thank you again, Merv.
Always good to see you, Dave.
You too.